What's happening, y'all? It is September 14th, day 258. Huge deal. Can't really speak a lot about it right now, but I do want to give you this subject matter for today: contracts and covenants. And of course, what I'm talking about deals with contracts and covenants. And we live in the world, but we're not of the world. So I want you guys to be very mindful of doing business. Be very mindful of doing business, doing spiritual business. I know a lot of people will kind of balk at that, but it's true. Okay, and here's the reason why. I'm going to give you a few, I guess you could use the word fundamental differences, fundamental ideologies, fundamental concepts between the two of them. And be very mindful of the type of person you're doing business with, because some people are covenant people. Like, I'm a covenant person. I am, that's my greatest, I'm not going to say my greatest, but that's just me. I'm all about covenant. Some people are all about contract. So here it is. So a contract is what we consider, using the word legal, and legal is a earthly term or a fleshly term. It's of the world. It's a legal contract, something that's written, if you will. It's binding in the court of law. Versus a covenant is a spiritual agreement between parties, whether it be you and another person or the Most High God and you. These are covenants. All right. Entering into a covenant is the highest form of agreement. That's why you have a marriage covenant and a business contract. A marriage covenant supersedes any legal binding contract. All right? Don't want to get too deep off in there, but it's true. Covenant is a spiritual agreement. Contract is a legal binding agreement. Contract is an agreement between parties, peoples, places, businesses, while a covenant is a spiritual pledge. It's a spiritual agreement. Okay? Watch this one. You can also break both of them. What do we mean by that? Okay, you can spiritually break your covenant. That's why when you're properly married and you have issues in a marriage, it hurts at the deepest point of life. Versus you got people that get married at the drop of a hat, get divorced at the drop of a hat. Why? Because they look at it as legally binding and not spiritual. Watch this. A contract can be broken and it's over with. A covenant is a spiritual promise, watch this, with a perpetual, ongoing, and eternal promise. So I'll be praying for you as you do business in this new season of post, quote unquote, COVID, that you understand the contracts and covenants that you engage in. If you're married, I'm praying for you. If you're single, I'm praying for you. Follow us on our social medias, Facebook page, YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter. And pray for us as we move forward this week. We should be done, 95% done with the rehab process in the bookstore. We still don't have a current lease done, so we'll be figuring this thing out the next 2 weeks of what's going to happen. So Bible promises, covenant, legal contracts in the earth world. God bless you. God keep you at peace.
Peace, I'm out.